Hello everyone, Silverstruck here. Welcome to the Silverstruck channel. Getting back to stacking basics here, just generic rounds, nothing special. Do have a little bit of a variety here. This is 100 ounces of generic silver from my stack. And, I'll play around a little bit and have different types of generic rounds. Here's an Aztec round. This is definitely considered generic. And then this one's a little bit nicer. I actually like this round out of all of them on the table here. This is probably my favorite of the rounds that I've stacked, but I did stack this as just pure silver weight, the Pegasus round. And then you can see I have 3 different varieties of Buffalo. My go-to generic silver round is just a simple Buffalo round. And you can play around with these. You can get, proof-like finishes on some of these. Here's a stackable one. So you can see it has the ridges for stacking. And then this is the most basic of all the generics. This is just a simple matte finish Buffalo, not even a good strike, just a weak strike on it. Tuba generics. And so I don't really care so much for this silver, and that's the point. When I'm doing trades or I decide I'm going to liquidate some silver and do something different, I feel that you need generic silver in that stack. And so typically I'll go for generic bars more over than the rounds. But buying a tube of rounds is nice because you can stack fractionally as well. And so that brings me to my next pickup. There was a spot deal price at Monument Metals recently, and a few different channels that I'm going to mention happened to bring this to my attention. So Silver Bean Counter was one, and also Louis. I was watching his channel, and he talked about the same deal. So let's see what I picked up. So this spot price deal was for 5 rounds only, 1 per customer through Monument Metals. And you can see here's their information. The rest of the information I've obviously taken off the box. And I needed to add more silver to it, and I was looking for just the cheapest silver I could get. So I chose the random round option, which was the cheapest way to get 5 more ounces of silver. So there should be 10 ounces of silver in this box. Before we check out the silver, let's check out the receipt here. So you can see at the bottom right here, it says the spot deal right there, 5 rounds at spot price. So that's nice. And then I put 5 more rounds on there to hit the free freight. And these are their choice rounds, so I have no clue what they're putting in there. So if you total the 10 ounces up altogether, it cost me $244.45, or roughly about $24 an ounce, which isn't bad. Today, the spot price is hovering a little bit better than $23 an ounce, so pretty darn good deal, and it's nice to be able to stack that close to spot price. So I have the silver in here, and I've got a tube ready. So let's see what they sent. And it looks like they sent all the exact same generic round, which was actually what I was kind of hoping. So here's half a tube of silver all ready to go. I don't like to keep these in the flips, so I'm going to go ahead and load these into a spare tube that I have, and this will kick off another tube I'm working on of just generic silver. Alright, so I have all the rounds out of the flips in the raw and ready to start another tube. So before I load these up, let's take a quick look at this round and see what variety they sent. And of course we have a classic well-known obverse right here. As we flip to the reverse, oh, it flips like a coin. Nice. There we have Golden State Mint at the top. 1 troy ounce, 3 nines fine silver, and that classic Buffalo right there. So I didn't have the Golden State Mint variety of the Buffalo round, so just one more variety to add into the stack. So that's nice. And we're going to add these into the tube here. And I'll have to work on whether this will be a random round tube or if I try to go for another 10 of the Golden State Mint rounds. But there we go. Another 10 ounces of generic silver added to the stack. So there you have it, my friends. Just a quick little stacking video, adding generic silver to the stack. Nothing incredibly special, but you got to take those deals when we get them. So having a spot deal is a rare occurrence and used to happen all the time back before 2020, and I haven't seen it in a while. So look out for those deals. There's some good prices out there to be able to pick up some generic silver and just stack a little bit of weight. You'll have to let me know in the comment section, what have you been stacking for silver weight? And as always, thank you so much for watching.